the key to motivating people is to look for the best in people, to lavish praise on people, not to criticize people, and to treat people like you would a flower. So a flower needs watering, and then it will flourish. People need praise; they will flourish. And I think that if you run a company where you have a highly motivated group of people who believe in what they're doing, who are appreciated, then it can be very successful.
I felt alone, and worse, it was my fault. I wondered if I was just wrong, an imposter, a 22-year-old kid who had no idea how things actually worked. Now, years later, I understand that is how things work when there's no sense of higher purpose. So it's up to all of us to create it so we can all keep moving forward together. One of my favorite stories is when JFK went to go visit the NASA Space Center, and he saw a janitor holding a broom, and he asked him what he was doing, and the janitor replied, "Mr. President, I'm helping put a man on the moon." Purpose is that feeling that you are a part of something bigger than yourself, that you are needed, and that you have something better ahead to work for. Purpose is what creates true happiness.
I've never found anybody that didn't want to help me if I asked them for help. I always call them up. I called up, this will date me, but I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. And he answered the phone himself. He said, "Yes?" He said, "Hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have." And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place that built them. And I was in heaven.
At this time, I'm in all the history of Tesla, this is the most excited I've actually been about the future of the company. And I think, that sort of excitement is just a powerful driver, and makes me want to get up in the morning and come to work. I think it's incredibly important that you have an environment in general where people look forward to coming to work, because it's just so much easier to work hard if you love what you're doing. The stuff I was saying about building the machine that builds the machine, I'm just really fired up about that. And I think it's one of those things where so much more is possible than people realize. And so I think we're really going to positively surprise people there. I'm really excited about spending time on that. And